Okay, I'm just making a little video of my new Mortal Kombat 1 arcade machine. I got this from eBay. The seller had a buy it now price up for $529, and you could make an offer. And I talked to them a little bit, and they corresponded with me and told me they'd take $525. So I eventually put up an offer after I tried to set up shipping and everything to get it from Davenport, Florida to Pickens, South Carolina. And finally got them to settle with me for $525, and I ended up paying a good bit for shipping, like something like $355, I think. So I've got about $880 invested in it, but to me that that's fine for what I've got in it. It works and everything. Probably needs a cap kit to the monitor, but this is just kind of show it a little bit. Control panel's in really good shape. Needs a new set of joysticks. They're really sloppy and they're not the original type. Buttons seem to work pretty good, like the original buttons. I don't know if the micro switches have been changed. Probably have. A good bit of fading on the control panel on the front and on the sides. It's kind of pink, should be bright red. Probably looks a little bit redder in this video than it is. This is a very poor video off my digital camera, but the side art is what's really great, I think. Side art looks to me really good. The burgundy color looks fantastic, but you can see a little bit of fading in some areas. To me, Johnny Cage looks a little more almost black and white photo realistic kind of look, but or just kind of like a black and white photo, but he does still have a little bit of flesh tone in there, and his belt is more orange than red. But I don't know how that happened, because the burgundy doesn't look very faded at all, and the dragon, the yellow and the dragon looks really good, but it's just like his skin tone looks a little bit black and white like, and his belt is kind of orangish, and that's usually what happens when they start fading. But otherwise, the only thing I noticed is maybe right up here on the dragon symbol, it's probably a little more just plain yellow than having the kind of the gradient where it goes from yellow to kind of a gold tone near the bottom of the circle. It's still a little bit of a gradient. It's kind of hard to tell on this video, I'm sure. But what I really like is, it still has all the burgundy in, and it's a slight gradient from a darker burgundy down to a little bit more of a reddish burgundy, and both sides almost match completely. I'll go over to the other side. It's hard to see. I've got another couple of cabinets in here. I'm leaning against my Mortal Kombat 2 now, but this side, to be honest with you, looks better than the other side. This is the best side here, and to me it looks really great. It looks about as good as any of the best cabinets I've seen on the internet. Still has kind of an orangish belt though, not bright red, but hardly any scratches at all on the side art. There's a few little nicks here and there, and that's to be expected from being moved around, especially it was delivered to me in the back of a pickup truck, but that's the way the guy who moved it delivered it, and he had a boat in tow, so this was in the back of his truck wrapped up with blankets and tarps. But he did a real good job, and got him, found him on the uShip site. I've never used them before, but I'm probably going to go back there if I ever have to deliver something large like this again. And on the inside of the cabinet, it looks really clean, pretty immaculate. Doesn't look like anybody's ever been inside changing anything except for maybe the power supply. It has a different serial number on the power supply, and everything else matches up. The serial numbers on the stickers and all match up to the cabinet itself, so everything's original. The marquee looks really great. Don't see hardly any kind of dents, chips, or anything. There's some very, very maybe tiny chips that I know you can't see in this video. I can see in person just slightly. The monitor needs to be recapped. I think I stated that before. I'll turn it on. It's not going to look very good at all in this video, but looks kind of washed out to me. Colors are not very vibrant. They are pretty accurate. I tried to do some adjustments on the back of the monitor and everything, and all the ROMs passed tests. It's a Y unit board, version 4.0. Well, I thought I passed the test there. Maybe I have to hold it down for a second. There we go. Version 4.0. It came out really quick. Sounds really good. And like I said, the colors and all, I mean, they look pretty accurate and all, but it's, to me, very washed out looking. I turned it on beside my Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet here, And the Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet, it just, the color and everything, the vibrant, you know, display just blows away the Mortal Kombat 1. And it's mainly because I've done a complete cap kit to it, and it really helped it out loads. And that's what I'm going to do this one. It'd be maybe 15 or 20 bucks with shipping and a couple hours of my time. But that's my new cabinet. You know, like I said, maybe with shipping and everything, $880 invested. And you know, it's worth it to me. I would have probably paid up to $1,000, you know, and I didn't have to go get it myself, you know, it was delivered to me. But that's the cabinet, and we'll talk to you later.